All right, in this lesson, we're going to talk about translations. Yes, I know that you learn translations whenever you are in younger grades. So let's just review. This should be something that you know for the most part. We're going to add something new to it, though. Translation means to do what? Yep, it does mean to slide. A translation is a type of transformation that objects can do. We know that each point of a figure is moved the same distance and also moved in the same direction. We slide to the left or slide to the right. We can also slide up and down. So all we're adding today, something new, is instead of saying we're going to slide 2 units to the right and 5 units up, we're going to add the piece algebraically. Okay? Don't panic. We're going to get this. So let's look at example 1. Notice that we already have our triangle ABC drawn on our coordinate grid. And it says XY, which denotes our ordered pair, which are seen here. Okay? Now, it says X, nothing. So that means that our x-axis, our horizontal axis, that means it is not going to move left or right at all. So the x values will stay the same. Let's look what it says to our y. It says that our y coordinate -3. This is our y-axis here. So is it going to move up or down? Is it going to translate and slide up or down? Yes, down because of the -3. So we take our point C. Are we going to slide it left or right? Nope, because it only says X. But we do know we're going to move it down, since it's -3 units. 1, 2, 3. And that's my new one. What did I start with? C, the original C. So since this one's my new one, I'm going to label it C prime with our prime marking. I know that's hard to see. It's going to be C prime. Okay? And we need to name that coordinate. We need to name that location, that point on this graph. We walk 1 and go down 1. So it's 1, positive or -1? Good. It's a -1 because we go down. Let's do the same thing with B. We're not moving left or right. We're going to move down 3 units. So 1, 2, 3. And there it is right there. We're going to label it B prime because that is the new B point that we moved. And we're going to name it. So name it from the origin. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. So we walk over 3 in a positive direction, and we go down 2 in a negative direction. And we label that B prime because it has been translated. It has been changed. It has been moved to a new location. Same thing for A. Let's move it down 3. Plot that point. Label it A prime. And you can connect them, and it still is a triangle. It is still a congruent triangle. Let's name where point A is at. We walk 2 and we climb 0. So our new A prime coordinates are 2, 0. Great job. So what we've done is we slid the triangle, what? 3 units down. Excellent. It did not move left or right. It just moved 3 units down. So we know by doing that problem that the image, the new and the old, the image we started with and the translated image, they're the same shape and the same size. Since they're the same shape and the same size, there's a math vocabulary word for that. Congruent. Very good. Congruent. So if the shapes are congruent, corresponding angles are congruent, and corresponding sides are also congruent. You got it. It is still the same exact shape. It's just been in a different place. It slid into a different place. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at this one. Are our ordered pairs identified? Yep, we didn't have to do that. So this time, if you take a look at it, remember the X is for our X-axis and our Y is for our Y-axis. It wants us to move our image 4 units. Since it's our X, we're moving it on the X-axis. Are we going to move it in a positive or a negative direction? Yep, we're going to move it positive 4. So that means we're going to go to the right 4 units. And I like to make me a little road map. So I know that I'm going to go to the right 4 units. Now let's look at our Y. In our algebraic representation of this slide, it says that Y is going to go 2 units. On our Y-axis, do we move left and right or up or down? Up and down. Okay, it says positive 2, so am I going to go up or down? I'm going to go up. Very good. So I'm going to go to the right 4, and I'm going to go up 2. So let's go ahead and do that with all of the points that are on our paper. So it says -5, -3. It's already plotted for us. If you need to write the numbers on your coordinate plane, you may, to help you. So I'm going to go ahead and start with M, and I'm going to travel 4 units to the right and 2 units up, and I'm going to mark that point now, M prime, with the prime marking. So let's count. 4 units right, 2 units up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Label it M prime, and we're going to go ahead and name it M prime, and we name it from the origin. So it is at -1, -1. So our new point for M prime after it's been translated is -1, -1. Let's use our road map and do the next point. To the right 4 and up 2. Start at A. To the right 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, up 2, 1, 2, plot your point, and label it A prime, and then name that point. Go ahead and try it on your own and see if yours matches mine whenever you look up. I'm going to go ahead and do T and H. Just look up when you're done. And notice when I redrew my shapes are the same shape, the same size. So we call them, congruent. And since they're the same shape and the same side, all that happened was that they slid 4 units to the right and 2 units up, which matches my road map, my cheat sheet, and it also matches my algebraic representation. All right, guys, you've got this. I want you to go ahead and practice the next ones. I want to point something out to you, though, okay? I need you to notice this looks just a little bit different, okay? Because if you notice, on our practice, it tells you the ordered pair, but look in your graph. It's not there. So before you apply the translation, okay, you've got to draw your original image first. Good luck.